What's up, brothers? We're gonna open some more Rumble Slam stuff today. So I did not even read what was in this. I just looked at the picture on the back, and I guess the mat is in the picture technically. But it just didn't click in my brain that there's going to be another one of these great little neoprene mats in here. Let's get this out of the way. It's got chains for ropes and turnbuckles, but we're just kind of in a parking lot. That's pretty sweet. And again, it's a quality neoprene mat. Dope. Sheet of acrylic bases, many of which have fallen out, but that's okay because they were going to get popped out anyways. I'm just going to make sure that I leave them in the box until I'm ready to attach things to them. Next up, we got this absolutely gnarly kind of like speed racer looking car, and it might be RS Rumble Slam SR Speed Racer. Maybe that's intentional. They didn't really. Let me look at the picture again. No, theirs is orange and like bright orange and red, but I would use this in like a cyberpunk game for certain because it's just kind of sleek. Solid resin. Even the bottom looks really good. It's not just a case of, you know, everything up top and then this is all ruddy looking. No, this looks good all the way around. It's got a little canopy piece that I just threw across the table. There we go. Little canopy piece that goes back here along. I guess this is, no, these fins go back there. This is the windshield, which goes here. That makes more sense. Out of the little bag of goodies, we've got this little cauldron. Look at that bubble, toil, and trouble in there. That detail is great. Even down to the ripples in the water. Good looking little piece. We got a crate. Like a stack of stuff. Now, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you. I am probably not going to put these pieces onto the little acrylic bases. Because I think these are just great little pieces of scatter that I can use for lots of things. I assume that the bases probably aren't that much bigger than the things. So maybe the bike or the car, but probably not. I think I'm going to leave them all probably off the acrylic bases so that I can use them for other things, and they're still going to occupy one square on that mat. Should be. It'd be one square with the base. Yeah. So these are definitely, for me anyways, not going to go on those acrylic bases because I love the. I mean, this would be great for a zombie game, survival game, anything like that, just as a good piece of scatter around the table. Next up, we've got an engine block that's just sitting in the alley. I don't know anything about engines. I'm not a mechanic. I'm a nerd. So I don't know how accurate this thing is, but the sculpt looks really good. And this will be a fun, easy, just super quick paint. We'll paint it black, dry brush it with some silver, hit it with some Nuln oil and some Agrax to dirty it up. Maybe a little bit of rust. Maybe a little dirty down rust on there. Solid little piece. But again, will work great as a scatter piece for any game as long as I leave it off the clear acrylic base. Next up, we got a couple of just big tires. Now, this one, okay, that's going to be easy to fix. That it's just, I thought that was like a solid piece of resin, but it's not. It's just a flimsy little piece. It's already mostly cut out. These, however, are only one side. The back side is totally blank, which is fine because they got to lay down, but I was hoping that, I don't know, I don't want to put it up like that then, because then you might can see it. I don't know. But good little tires. Again, usable for pretty much anything as a good little piece of set dressing. We got some Orca Cola barrels. #1 Cola. See, still, this works great anywhere, because you know, you're not gonna be that close to see. It's just a barrel. We've got an absolutely amazing looking trash can, down to like noodles hanging off the edges. This crumpled up monster can or Tallboy PBR right there. This is a beautiful sculpt. This is a great sculpt to just be, you know, a trash can. That's awesome. I never thought I'd be so excited about trash. And then lastly, we've got the parts for the motorcycle. And again, this is a great little sculpt that, as long as I leave it off of the acrylic base, will do beautiful things. Or can be used for a lot of different things. Engine, exhaust. Even a little dimpling on the seat right here, where that leather would be stretched. It's a good sculpt. Some minimal cleaning up to do. Nothing too serious though, nothing too major. And that, my friend, is the back alley Brawl. It also, I already put the box back together, but there's also a card in here that gives you the rules and stuff for how to use these various elements and things in a game. That's normally how they do it with these little micro expansion kind of things. Yeah, that's how the refs was. The refs came with a card that told you what to do and how to do it. But that's going to do it for the back alley Brawl for Rumble Slam from TT Combat. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out while I dug into my pile of opportunity. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day.